Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's Hazard here with a live gameplay here today. This will be episode 2 of my live series. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more if you are enjoying the series. I know I've already done my own race so far, but believe me, they're going to be coming at you thick and fast, guys, so make sure you subscribe to keep up to date. You know, we'll be doing this race here at Jensen Button in the McLaren, starting P12 out of 22. And the main reason I'm racing against the AI in this Grand Prix is because I could not get into an online lobby, so I thought this would still be live and there's actually some conditions just against the AI instead of other people around the world, but that's not too much of a problem. They are on the highest setting, so not expecting it to be very easy at all. We are starting P12 as well, which of course doesn't help in any case. As I'm going through my setup here, starting P12, our teammate starting P14, which is not good for him at all at the Yeongyang circuit here in Korea. I know we are going to head out to the track, see what we can do, see if we can make a few places, maybe even get a podium, you never know. Don't know what the first cars are like at the start of the Grand Prix. All I know is that I'm a terrible starter. My starts are like McLaren season this season, it has not gone very well. But we're going to see if we can get a decent start. I'm not quite sure what it is, I just get a huge amount of wheel spin. That's probably why I haven't got too great a starts, but we're going to have to cope, I think. You see Vettel on pole, followed by the two Mercedes, then Ferrari, then Mercedes. That's very interesting. See McLaren's down here in 12th and 14th for the race, taking up the left hand side of the grid. The worst side of the grid, if you ask any F1 driver on this calendar. That's the one I was looking for. You know, we are away. Hulkenberg straight in front of us, fingers crossed to get stuck behind him like real life. But Satil even, he has got a huge start as Maldonado. But everyone's got a huge start, except for me. He's got a very typical start. And Hulkenberg has been squeezed out there by me, and we almost lose the rear end. But Felipe Massa's had a terrible start, and he is up in P10. We're in P11, looking to see if we can actually pass him here, getting in the section of Satil, which is sort of gives us an advantage on the Ferrari beside us. See, we are going to brake nice and early for this corner. And we've gone past the other Force India as well, so we're up into P8 now, and we're alongside Raikkonen. There are cars left, right and centre in this Grand Prix, especially behind. See, the Lotus has got a lot more speed than me, but we've gone around the outside of Raikkonen, almost going around the outside of Grosjean as well, but it didn't quite happen. See, we're still there, and Raikkonen was still around that outside there if you look at the arrows, but he did make the move, thankfully for us. We're going to pick up into the rich mix now to gain any advantage that AI may have on us. So we're here in P7 at the end of what's been a very hectic first sector. And still on the back of Grosjean, which is good for McLaren, I think. Around this long turn 11 now. Down 2 gears into gear 3, entering the gear 5 for this corner. Got better exit from that corner than Grosjean, but we've hit the wall unfortunately. Which means we're going to be slow going into this section. But we've gained quite a lot of grip actually, considering we've hit the wall and ran slightly wide. Almost lost the rear end there. And again. So it's definitely challenging in this McLaren to be at front running pace. On the highest difficulty of course. Do not forget that. And I have not really run at the highest difficulty since the game's been out. I'm running at expert for most of the game. So we're going to use our cars going down the straight. Our engine is getting very warm unfortunately. Every time I change gear it's getting redder and redder, which isn't good. But see, we sort of lost track of Grosjean a little bit, but see if we can get back at him here. He's having a look at Mark Webber, the Australian in the Red Bull, which of course will be replaced next year by another Australian in the Red Bull, as Grosjean gives a tiny little whack there. He's squeezing us right out to the outside. Let's see, we're going around the outside of him and Mark Webber into one corner. Yes, it's a very long corner, but it's still a very good move considering the cars that I overtook there in the car that I am in. So you're not understeering through that corner, which is very good. And we've got Mark Webber all over us now. I think that's more of a luck move that I got that through than actually on merit, because he looks like he wants to overtake us straight back again, which I don't blame him, quite honestly. Being overtaken by a McLaren in a Red Bull is very embarrassing in the 2013 season. See there, we lose the back end once again, but this is where I kind of make up a little bit of time on all the AI through this little section here. See, we've been told to go into mix 2 for the fuel settings. That's probably why I've overtaken the Red Bull, to be quite honest. Once I get a chance I'll go down into mix 2, but I don't currently have opportunity where my hands are free. to go down into mix 2, so it's going to have to be down the front straight away. Sounding quite American there, straight away, or just a straight if you're British. So you're down into standard fuel mixture. 21 cars still in this race. Someone has retired from the Grand Prix, unfortunately for them. So we head into the third and final lap. We still get a little bit of wheel spin on the exit, but it's not too bad. We put out a little bit of a gap over Weber, but he may come back at us because he's in a faster car overall, and we haven't used that much curves. And there's no point using it now because you wouldn't really gain an advantage in 7th gear. Anyway, break that 150 metre ball down into first gear for this corner. Gear 2 on the exit, and we have lost the back end a little bit, and it's the traction in this McLaren. See, we have let Raikkonen back through again, but we're going to try and see if we get his paces back. That's quite annoying. Straight back down the inside of Kimi. Although he may come back at us, no he isn't, so we have got one place back at least. And then we've got Grosjean ahead. He tried to crash us out last time or squeeze us right up against the wall. Fingers crossed he won't do that this time. But through this fast high speed section where the McLaren isn't really that strong, I'm afraid. Well, for me anyway. I haven't got a good setup for that. See, down to first gear, nice and steady, no lockups. And go through this final turn 11, glad to say. No big fan of this corner, but... So this hasn't been too bad of a Grand Prix for McLaren so far, just one mistake. We made 2 mistakes now, we got that wrong. Or 3 mistakes because we hit the wall. I'm not doing myself any favours here. But maybe I'll round it into the final corner, or final corners, because that's technically a corner. So is this. Actually, and this is the corner as well. But that doesn't really make a difference, as we're going to come home in P7 out of 21 with Grosjean in front of us and Raikkonen behind us. We're in a Lotus sandwich there, but Jenson Button finishing P7 from P12 on the grid, gained 5 positions, a fast lap of 1 minute 41.520. All very good there. Vettel wins as always. Fernando Alonso 2 seconds off the pace. Rosberg, Weber, Grosjean, us, Raikkonen, Massa, and Paul di Resta finish at the top 10. Not often you say about Paul in current, recent races. I'll just go through the rest of the grid, see who was the DNF at the back. Adrian Sutil with Nico Hulkenberg had a very poor Grand Prix, finishing a very lonely P21. 20 odd seconds behind the next person in P20. He must have had a pit stop. But anyway, I hope you have enjoyed. Please make sure you like and subscribe for more for episode 3 that is coming out in a few days time. And if you hit 5 likes on this video, I will be doing a special video on epic finishes, and that will be a series that I'll continue, which is going to come out soon anyway. But the sooner we hit 5 likes on this video, the sooner I will upload that. But anyway, please make sure you like and subscribe for more if I haven't said that already, which I probably have. But anyway, I'm out of here. I've been House of Gold. Goodbye.